Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo,
If you're able to get a Brewmaster pick into it, you're always going to be a Cyclone.
Enchantress play with this team for sure. Celery absolutely loves that hero. His Ace is taking a lot of damage, and Tofu is going to get off the Blood Right. This should lead to a first blood, and indeed it does. So Aqua gets off his S4, taking some heavy damage inside that Acid Spray. But Dyrachyo, he's the one that has to be careful in a 2v1 situation. I know that position 1 Alchemist always farms for himself, blah, blah, blah. You know, mid maybe.
For a mid laner, potentially,
okay.
Yeah, as your like third, fourth item, Pexu.
Yep, he is super dead. Goes down to the right click of
37.
Pretty good, not too bad. He's gonna get a Blood Right off, which should connect onto Ace. Can't even get off that Thunderclap in time. And he's continuing to take these right clicks as the move speed is still there for Aqua and the...
Be very annoying. Like, you don't necessarily need the kill, Alchemist. You just need the...
Oh, he could perhaps kill him. Concoction's coming, but he's going to get silenced. I mean, it seems like a pretty...
He's not even going Radiance.
Yeah, it looks like
we're talking about the Armlet 10 minutes in, not finished. He will have it after this big
Rupture,
stack.
Blood Right, goodbye, boom. So another kill goes the way of Goon Squad as Celery playing the slowest hero in the game.
Rip. It scales though. You gotta like we need to make a graph with the Alchemist, what it actually means.
Oh, we're gonna see the first team fight of the game. Boom gets off a nice coil
Big
onto
ulti from
2.
CM.
Hanskin is dead. S4 looks to be next as the Curse not really doing too much, but obviously with the Armlet first. And S4, Concussive Shot connects. He's going to get silenced now, and the coil is there. Although the rest of Goon Squad are on the way. Can they take out this Beastmaster? They can, but it's going to be a trade for Ace. So a 1-for-1, and Celery gets off a decent ult, but in the end, Boom is the one map beforehand just to get prepped for the game. Get the extra energy as Radiance is online for Dyrachyo. And he is just dead right after purchasing it. That is, I mean, at the very least, he's not going to lose much gold, but...
Don't skill ulti, because Aghanim's only worked on your ulti before.
That is true. As we're going to see another kill. I mean, you can see Hanskin is halfway to an axe. That is a kind of absurd farm from him. And Dyrachyo, he's going to be forced to TP out, but it's going to get canceled instantly. And the spell stun, and the rupture, and the death.
They should have left him. They should have just let him kill himself.
Effort, the Waning Rift to start things out with the coil onto the 2 supports, but Cold Embrace is going to keep the Wyvern alive for a little bit. Hanskin is where their main target is, and he drops. Does not have buyback, as a couple have died from game, and they're going to buy back immediately, but there's the roar, and look how fast Dyrachyo dies. Just the farm differential is not even remotely similar, as that is the first brew split I believe we've seen in this game.
Yeah, and they got a kill, so it seems like they should have been using the split to get the kills.
Perhaps is another buyback.
No BKB.
The Alchemist. Ace focusing on...
Where's the heal? They need Wyvern to heal him up.
He's very low, but he's going to get Cold Embraced at the last moment, but there's a Concoction to follow. Will Bloodseeker be able to get away? The Illusory Orb is there, and finally they take out that pesky Aqua Bloodseeker. Dyrachyo, this will be a dieback if he drops, though, and he is almost certainly dead. Yeah, trying to toggle his way through with that Concoction, but it's not going to happen. So 90 seconds without an Alchemist, and now the target is to the Brewmaster, who's getting stun locked as S4 again cold embraced by Pexu. This guy's been all over the place this fight.
Does he have another one? He does not. But they got some good kills from it. I saw people try to buy it. Like, it gives you more survivability
Crystal Maiden
in the fight.
Yep. Nothing more needs to be said.
Then again, trying somehow.
Frostbite. Celery. If he jukes this with that pathetic move speed, look, he's like in slow motion.
Shannon, there's thirst. Like, there's no way he's...
Void Bruling has that disarm attached to him as the coil comes out from Boom. Usually this leads into Boom's death, but he's able to get the Illusory Orb off, but the Ember Spirit is chasing, and Limp not able to find the kill quite yet.
Does have another BKB.
Again, as Celery gets off a nice duration ultimate, but that's the Limp BKB mitigating all of that damage, and Crystal Maiden is dead again. Death
they want to close it out.
Indeed. Double kill coming out from Aqua. And this looks like the beginning, or it looks like the end of an end,
yeah.
For game number 1. Triple kill for Aqua as they continue on onto Ace. They could go for the Megas, they could go for the Throne, but no GGs have been called yet. There's the Curse. Blood Right to follow. They want to try to get
Boom
this...
kill Hanskin again.
Yeah, ultra kill for Aqua, okay. Wants to get this Rampage. We'll see if online.
A lot of items. We talked about some Aghanim's upgrades and stuff, but we didn't mention Beastmaster with the Sight of Vice and also level 30 minus 30 seconds on Primal Roar, so it's down to 27.
He's ruptured, he is sheeped. Mystic Flare connects, and he is dead. No buyback at all, but he's given away a lot of his net worth to this puck. We'll see if they're able to defend and delay as they have been. This tier 4 tower is already dead thanks to this juicy fat Triceratops. Pexu's gonna have to save himself as Freezing Field comes out, but the Blood Right's here as well as Aqua pops that BKB and casually rips Celery a new one. And they do take out Boom in the end, but he doesn't.
I mean, this is not fair. Bloodseeker used 4 Rupture charges with level 25 talent and Refresher.
Very normal as S4 and company looking to finish this game, as it looks like Puck will die back in all likelihood as the Perma Silence comes out. And surely GG's will be called, and there it is. Game 1. Which
in the previous tour, sorry, it's been this right-clicking treads BKB style. This could also just be
that they're gonna aggress right away because S4 is relatively low HP, as the Cool Spray stacks will continue. The Arctic Burn as well, as S4 forced to attempt to TP out, and it's not Roche for you. S4
100 move speed.
Lots of damage from Duracio, but he's out of mana right now. No more mangoes coming from Mr. Celery. In fact, he's gonna get taken out by Handskin instead.
Mr. Celery, they got the kill. I mean, they did save S4. S4 definitely needs to be able to recover in this game. After that, there is Shaman, there is Underlord. S4 trying to TP out one more time.
Oh, if that happened twice, oh my god.
He TP'd to tier 2, so we'll have a healing salve.
Oh, okay, the mana shield is completely dissipated now thanks to that Firestorm onto Aqua. He's gonna pop his wand, but with that Ether Shock coming, be on the back foot to a degree. As Hanskin in the pit. Looks like he'll be taken out, trying to deny himself to Roche. Will he oblige? No. Boom. Gets credit with that Sleight of Fist.
Also lost the curve.
First time, Hanskin going to try to protect it, but Celery knows that there's no way he can take it out, so we'll get into the trees. The stun actually does connect on Duracios. They get the tier 1 tower as well, but now Hanskin on the back foot because Ace and company have shown up. So Ace, another kill to his farm angles as possible here, as he does have Dragonlance on Aqua and getting close to finishing the Yasha. You're gonna see the coil, but the egg on the other side. Rasta able to get off the Serpent Wards, but not able to connect any further on the lockdown. But either way, his life will be traded for 2.
Here he comes, a bit late. He got it!
Oh my goodness, you called it, Pexu. It will cost them the life of that chicken phoenix creature.
So you have a miss chance, you have even more tankiness, some status resistance, and most importantly, you have disarm against Medusa.
Celery gets cookied. He's going to cold embrace himself. That's a lot of percentage-based damage coming from the Sun Ray. Limp finishes him off with a Waning Rift. As we can see, the ward trap, though, is placed onto S4, who's just resigned. Oh, he one
more time gets the kill.
Man, that is a lot of damage, but his black...
600 times, maybe even more.
Yeah, seeing the APM would be pretty interesting for a
up there with the StarCraft pros.
Yep, true. S4 looks like he's going to get gone and gets off the roar through that BKB, but he's going to try to limp away. Not going to happen. Hanskin and Aqua in the area, but you can see Boom still wanting to fight. Hanskin's going to be his target for now. And Boom just does way too much at this stage. Double kill for him. They're going to find the chicken as well. Just calling it a different bird every time. Triple kill for Boom. As you can see,
coming with DD, they need to be careful.
Yep, he's smoked up, not anymore. Sleight of Fist is not going to be used because he gets silenced, but he has to pop that BKB instantly, trying to force out this Stone Gaze, which I'm not even sure has been cast this game. As Aqua is more than healthy thanks to that Lotus Orb. S4 gets dropped in the back, so Duracio just backstabbing completely with that BKB activation. And Aqua is going to run away outside that pit, but looks like Hanskin's going to take a tumble at the very least. So a 3-for-0 as the Stone Gaze used to run away. Aqua attempting to TP out, but the Searing Chains are there. They have the control, and they're going to certainly have the damage. So a 4-for-0 as Gaimin.
They need more items. Like this aggressiveness, like this move, like needs to make some splots in his inventory.
Coming in from Goon Squad, and they're not going to have time this time around. Duracio gets the Aegis, the egg inside the pit, but the fight seems to be outside as Boom looks like to be able to take out Hanskin to start this fight. Celery, though, is the trade as Pexu gets off a nice Sunray, but the BKB from Boom is going to help him take him out swiftly. A double kill for him as Aqua now completely focused, has to stand his ground with the help of Limp. They're actually doing a lot of damage. Remember, the Aegis is not on Boom this time, so trying to create as much space as he can as he separates from the pack, but Dyrachyo, he's the one that does all the damage.
Medusa
really
has
wants
no
to get
TP.
Medusa. Very little mana to speak of, even though a regen rune is right in his midst. And Dyrachyo, he's going to grab ball to start it off, and Aqua is kind of segregated from the game. He's going to get off his ultimate, though, but you can see how far away the rest of his team is. Pexu does get off the egg, and Dyrachyo, obviously, with that age, is not too scared
Medusa's
about dying
out of
here.
base.
Medusa, they tried to get him to the high ground with the cookie, but instead he goes back into the midst of GG as Aqua looks like he's going to drop here with very little mana. My God, 3 heroes die in the blink of an eye. It does cost him the Aegis, but the Medusa is dead as Hanskin looks to be next on the list of Ace and company.
A little bit of misplay there. Like, this is...
Gets scanned in the bot lane. And there is a ward here, so I have an idea that Limp is in that area. And they're actually going to bring him down. So that...
I gave him the look.
Ace. That's a lot of percentage-based damage for his strength here to deal with, and this will be enough damage finally to take him out. The Roar protecting the egg. I don't think they're going to be able to get it in time, so the egg goes off successfully. The buyback now, double buyback from Gaimin as Dyrachyo just turning his sights onto anybody that's in.
They caught Puck.
Then reach, and there's the Hex. Onto the Medusa, out of mana completely, and that is a dead Aqua, and they're just going to call it GG there. So Gaimin Gladiators take game number 2 in pretty I mean, both games.
Yep. The main thing is going later into the game. And
Let's come with that concussive shot, so Tofu biting off a little too much here. Needs a little bit more protein. Tofu doesn't really give you many nutrients, as he actually pops the Fairy Fire as well, which means they have to expend a little bit more mana, but first blood goes to the Terror
They
Blade.
tried early levels with Beastmaster Skywrath Mage, something that you should do. Jakiro.
Pexu able to get out as Ace is getting pressured big time by the meta from Aqua. He's going to pop the wand to stay alive, gets off the Plasma Field. Ace.
9 stick charges and the Mango on Tofu. He's going to go in.
Go, and the hammer comes through as well.
I mean, this one's on Aqua.
And they lose off to a pretty good start as top lane Dyrachyo is going to get very aggressive on the hand skim. I have to think about his choices here, focusing on S4 now, staying alive just barely, but Celery not enough regen to come through for him as the Arcane Bolt will tag him, but he should. So, the concussive shot afterwards, that is enough. And I mean, how is Terrorblade even played these days in terms of like the pacing of the game? Like
Jungle, hit the creeps.
Same garbage as before then. We're going to see the Ancient Seal into the Roar, but the Solar Guardian to heal him up as Boom is just going to turn this around onto S4. That's going to be an easy turnaround kill, and they're going to get even more. Handscan looks to be mega dead. And here come the TPs. A relocate's coming as well, but a nice Ice Path with the Mystic Flare, and that is 2 dead immediately as Gaimin Gladiators want to continue to fight, though. They take out the Skywrath as Pexu looks to be next with that Starbreaker combo being used to full effect. S4, oh, is that a coil? Did he actually miss that? I think I can't even tell.
Yeah, he
definitely missed it. Ace gets off the big plasma field now as Gaimin Gladiators, despite losing multiple heroes right at the beginning of the fight, are still winning this as they get 2 cores and make it 3. Triple kill for Dyrachyo, a full team.
They have good ways of counter-initiating, so a lot of the times in this game you'll see Gaimin Gladiators just let Goon Squad do the first initiation. They need to be able to be like super quick. Beastmaster ulti into Sky ulti and Puck.
Pexu is deleted. That is so much burst damage coming out from Boom, and the TP's coming in, so it looks like Goon Squad still want to fight despite not having the coil. Cellar's going to be taken out, so no more link up for that CK, but S4 again, the burst damage just too much to handle. Ace sidestepping the Mystic Flare, but the Arcane Bolt is going to chase him down. Ends up being a 2 for 2 as Aqua, still more burst damage coming for him, but they have to be careful with this Thunder. He uses it.
Oh,
and
Boom!
With that Ancient Seal, Handskin, it's a nice kill onto Boom.
Gets
Some TB illusions in the meantime, though, as a Hawk is coming in to get a little bit of vision, but you can see the sentries there as these creeps continue to come. The Endless Zoo from S4. And even the Macro Pyre expended. Gaimin Gladiators sidestepping that as S4 getting extremely low. Mystic Flare again takes out Boom. As he was silenced first, S4 will be the collateral, so 1 for 1 is another. So much on his own. And we can see that Gaimin just kind of ready for this. They're going to smoke as well, and they're going to run right into each other in just a moment. As S4 is going to try to take out a word. Instant BKB from the Razor. He's going to get control to start things out. The static link onto S4, though. Solar Guardian's not really going to do much other than get the Dawnbreaker here, but already 2 have died for Goonsquad. As now Aqua able to TP out with that BKB. Handskin is shown.
Arm from Heaven's Halberd on top of that. He's going to struggle dealing the damage.
Up Lamp, he gets the silence into the coil. No defensive items, the Roar, Mystic Flare, but the relocate saves. Boom this time. That's his support item. It is Celery. Handskin is dead right off the bat.
Dyrachyo with the fake
DP. The game, though. Dyrachyo trying to turn this around onto Aqua. Has to reposition a bit, but he's stuck inside this Macro Pyre, and he's going to be brought down. 80 seconds of no CK, but Ace, he feels like the carry at this point. He's going to get hooked up by Celery. Plasma Field connects onto 3. Handskin now getting chased inside that tree line. Gets off a nice silence, but the Dissimulate, boom, continuing here. Has another Astral Step, and that deletes Handskin from the face of the earth, and that is essentially a dieback for him. That is a big, big pickup. As Celery, he's going to get silenced right off the bat, and he is super dead. The dive bomb helping him quite a bit, but the BKB activated relatively early for Aqua, and there is the Ice Path, but the counteracting ult from the Dawnbreaker onto Dyrachyo, but he cannot stand his ground right now. But Ace has come to play. Static Link, the Thunder coming in, so Aqua doing quite well. Just dancing around this Ice Path is this Razor with that double ult activated, and that is 3 dead for Goonsquad as a result.
It looked good. It looked like a decent fight for the Goonsquad.
Switch is carrying the Aghanim Scepter this time, but the Roar onto Ace. He's taking a lot of damage, but the Solar Guardian,
Relocate gets him out.
And that heal come to fruition. And that is 2 dead right off the bat for Goonsquad. They lose the Skyrath, who buys back into the game. They're going to be able to that S4 no matter what, though. But look at the numbers. Gaimin Gladiators, everybody is super healthy.
This might be
there
it.
for
They bought back. Terrorblade does have buyback. No meta, no BKB.
Aqua has his sights set on the Refresher, knowing how important that meta is.
Oh, Puck blinks in, scouts things out.
Yep, Dyrachyo gonna get silenced as here comes Ace. He gets Ice Path immediately, though. And the silence is gonna connect onto 2 heroes, and that's 2 dead supports just like that. Goonsquad at the disadvantage. And they're gonna get the Roar off onto Ace, but S4 is likely to fall shortly after. He's gonna have to buy back immediately, but the Bloodthorn, they're just melting right through this Terrorblade. 123 seconds of no TB should be GG for GG in game number 3.
Yeah, this is it. That means Gaimin Gladiators, they're gonna stay in Division 1,
right.
And the Goonsquad are going back to Division 2.
Yep, where they'll probably go undefeated next season again and be back in Division 1 the following season. But congratulations.
Right.